even if you're new to the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, if you're seeing this video on YouTube for the first time, it is a wonderful opportunity where you can have this opportunity to have a beautiful program with the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, as the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism himself will be conducting most or all of the sessions of the Paramashivoham program. So I invite all the viewers, all the participants watching us live to log on to kailasa.org/Paramashivoham so that you can have an experience of lifetimes experiencing all these various concepts which the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism has introduced. And not to mention, the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism has also given the various initiations, and even before the program, the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism announced that we will be having 108 initiations, where even before the program, the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism is going to give all the gifts of the program, all the things, all the experiences which we're going to have in the program. So do not forget to log on every day at 8 a.m. and 8 p.m. IST, where you can have the darshan and the satsang of the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, where you can experience all the gifts and get ready for the Paramashivoham Level 3 program.
Nityanam, everybody. Sorry for the technical glitch. Yes, as Tattva Maharaj was sharing with every one of us, this is a very special program that we are all going to be experiencing after quite a long time. Swamiji, the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, already revealed in the previous two webinars that this is going to be one of a kind program where Swamiji is going to give us deeper and deeper understandings, and not just understandings, but experiences through the initiations into playing with the time and space dimension. We had previous two webinars where Swamiji revealed deeper insights on the mysteries of the parallel universe and how we can play with the time and space to manifest our reality. Let us look at few of the excerpts from the previous webinar and how we can make Paramashivoham a reality for all of us. There are multiple people, multiple of us around the world who want to experience Paramashivoham, but probably having some hurdles. It can be mental, it can be real life problems in terms of you don't have wealth, or your health is an issue, or probably you don't have time off from your job. Whatever the concerns and problems might be, Swamiji always says, when you start manifesting, when you start applying these great cosmic truths that Swamiji reveals in your day-to-day life, it starts manifesting as powers in each and every one of our life. Let us now take a few minutes to look at the previous webinar on manifesting reality by time-space manifestation, experiencing reality by time-space manifestation, what Swamiji has shared and how we can use it to manifest Paramashivoham as a reality in our life. So here we have some of the excerpts. I'll be reading what Swamiji shared and then helping each and every one of us to manifest Paramashivoham. Swamiji shared, the whole humanity is suffering when it tries to classify people as good or bad. There's only two categories, integrated and non-integrated. If somebody is absolutely integrated to money, even if he becomes a doctor, he will be a bad doctor. But that is not his problem. What to do? He is highly integrated to money. He should have gone into the field of making money. A person highly integrated to health, non-violence, should become a doctor. You can't judge people as good or bad. You can only classify under people as integrated and non-integrated. If you want to solve problems that is related to human relationships, start categorizing people based on integrity. He is integrated to this, he is integrated to that. Think in that language and you'll be successful. If you start thinking in this scale, in the line of integrity, and if you start understanding human beings from the angle of integrity, if I want some results from him, he should be integrated to this. If he's going to be integrated, let me choose somebody who will be integrated to that and get the results from that person. So here we're looking at one of the very important revelations that Swamiji is sharing. Swamiji completely has solved the relationship crisis that we have. In our life, many times we have a problems with relationships. How many of you have problems with relationships with respect to attending the Paramashivoham or anything in your life? You have some relationship issues and that you want to really get over them. You can put down a message in our YouTube chat so that we can engage with you and manifest this reality for every one of you. Take a few minutes to put it there. As Swamiji is sharing here, relationships, we can never classify as good or bad people. Similarly, in each and every one of our life, if you look into the aspects of when we get powerless with people, incomplete with others, or when we try to fight or get into fights with people, when there is misunderstanding between two people, it is because we are not looking from the scale of what that person is integrated to. If we look at what that person is integrated to and start working towards that, then we manifest the reality that we want and the other person wants. That is exactly what Swamiji is sharing here. So let us take this time and opportunity to look at our life and see who is that in our life we are working with, and for some reason is being an obstacle into manifesting whatever reality that we want to have in our life. And let us apply the science. Look at that person to what he or she is integrated to. And that from that angle, when you start relating with the person, you will start experiencing completion in that dimension.
Yes, as Sri Nithyananda Maharaj was sharing, it is all about the space that we carry inside and what we are integrated to. It might not even be as big as the professions in our life, but it can even be as small as our day to day activities, whether we are integrated to laziness or we are integrated to being productive or being in the space of completion, whether we are integrated to our patterns or we are integrated to the space of completion and breaking those patterns. So it is all about what we choose, about how we are going to manifest our reality. And that is how we can manifest time and space. And also, we have a beautiful announcement that as we are having the live Kalpataru Darshan, I invite all of the viewers to send your questions, your prayers, and your requests to the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism in the official platforms. As we have on YouTube, we have the official YouTube platform, which is Kailasa's SPH Nithyananda, that is the official YouTube platform. And on Facebook, we have the official page of the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism. And we request all the viewers to you'll be able to see this live feed on your social media platforms of all the main platforms, whether it can be Twitter or Facebook or Instagram or YouTube. You can ask your questions to the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism on the official social media platforms. And with that, let us now get back to this beautiful revelations which the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism has shared in the Time Space Manifestation webinar. Whether in your business, career, family, life, everywhere, start understanding the people in the language of integrity. You will have tons of happy relationships around you. Integrity centric analysis about the people will remove the violence from inside you. When you are not entertaining violence inside you, you don't age, feel tired, get frustrated, or become bored. Even if your body is not active, you know how to heal it, clean it, treat it, and bring it back to energy, excitement. You just know. Attend to the problems in the right angle. Any problem, look from the angle of integrity without judging good or bad. Don't judge your spouse, your family, people who are near to you, your team, your manager, your boss, your client, your subordinate, anyone in your life. Don't judge them as good or bad. So, here, the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism is giving us the direct solution for all of the relationship problems we face. whether it might be with our friends or family or at work. Whenever you're facing a crisis in dealing with people, as many of us know, when we are not able to deal with people, we just start becoming introvert, as they call it, where you just start retracting yourself from society. You stop engaging with society, you stop engaging with people because you do not know how to handle your relationships. Here, the Supreme Point of Hinduism is clearly giving us the solution where you see people in what they are integrated to. As you know, your boss may be shouting at you for something that you did not do, or you may have made a mistake. Instead of looking at why or what they are shouting at you, look at what they are integrated to. They might be integrated to making sure that the job is happening properly, and that is why they might be shouting at you. So if you look at them from that understanding, you will no more see them as a bad person or someone who's inflicting pain in you every single day, but you will see them as an inspiration to have your job in the same integrated way as how he is taking the job so seriously. So, like this, in every relationship of your life, when you start categorizing the people from integrity and not from your own patterns or from good or bad, you will then see all your relationships will go to the next level and you will be in completion with all your relationships.
Yes. And also, we have one of the viewers sharing that they tend not to be able to maintain the relationships. They do not trust themselves that they'd be able to maintain relationships. Swamiji here is very beautifully addressing this particular issue. Swamiji says, address the problem in the right angle. If you look at yourself as, oh, I have these patterns, oh, I have those patterns, I'm not able to do this, I'm good at this, I'm bad at this, again, you're going to get yourself into the same rut. Instead, if you start looking at to what am I integrated in my life? What is it that I am living for? To what is it I owe my integrity to? If you start looking at the direction of integrity, for example, many of the times, even if there are no problems, we create problems. We feel, oh, life is like so good without any problems. How can I be like this? And we start creating problems. So, which means that we are integrated to creating problems. So, exactly finding out what is that we are integrated to. And from there working, Swamiji says the 99.9% of the reason why we have problems is because we do not know what is the actual problem. We are doing something else. The hurt is somewhere else, but we're tending it somewhere else. So if we identify the right problem, that solves 99.9% of the problem. So here, once again, Swamiji is sharing and Swamiji is revealing that look at what each and every one of us are integrated to. Look at what you are integrated to. Look at what the people around you are integrated to. Based on that, start making decisions, start making progress, start making more and more decisions based on this integrity concept. And you will see that life starts manifesting. Let us now look at a beautiful video of Swamiji from the webinar, where Swamiji reveals deeper science about the time-space manifestation. Let us take a few minutes to look at it.
The next truth I'm going to reveal, your brain has a capacity to generate and manifest the most intense light on the planet Earth, which can be 100 times more than the sun you see. Or I should say, even 1,000 times more than the sun you see every day morning. Your brain has the capacity to visualize, grasp, manifest that kind of a light. Your nervous system has a capacity to convert that light into a very positive, powerful energy. Command. And your body and mind has the capacity to manifest that command into reality. Listen, your brain has a capacity to receive, reflect, manifest 100 times more powerful light. Light is the small word I am using. You can call it as tejas. Conscious, shining light with its own intelligence, independent intelligence. Your brain, which has that capacity to grasp tejas. I think I'll explain the word tejas for the newcomers. See, prana, tejas, ojas, these are all the different level words for the energy of the consciousness in Sanskrit. You understand the word tejas with the definition I am giving. It is like a Paramashiva. He is made of consciousness, tejas. He just takes his tejas and pours it on you. He just takes his consciousness and pours it on you. How it will be? That is exactly. He just puts himself in you. He can just put himself in your brain. He putting himself in your brain is initiation. Understand? He putting himself in your brain is initiation. And don't worry, don't think, oh, I got initiation, 10 days I felt so high, then I came down. Don't worry, after 10 days I will come back again and pour you more with more energy. I am young, you are young. We have a long life and future together happily till you become Paramashiva. And even if you are old, if you die, don't worry, I will bring you back to be with me. I need a lot of Gurukul kids. You can come back and enjoy more initiation. Nothing to worry. And I tell you, once you taste my initiation, whichever loka you go, Gantam irumbu pol kavarndu ena iluthu. Beautifully Ramana Maharshi says, how the magnet pulls the iron. Same way, any initiated soul, if you have tasted initiation, I'll just pull you back. Just get you back. Any loka you may go. Any number of janmas you take. So, do not worry about the lower curves may come. Forget about it. If you are always worrying about the honeymoon is going to end, honeymoon will end. Even while you are having honeymoon, you will be only thinking of ending it quickly. You will manifest quick ending of the honeymoon. You are not going to have honeymoon with me. It's a honey sun. Forever, eternal. Don't worry about you coming down. I'll again come and again raise you. I won't even give 10 days break. Many people were messaging. Last initiation was so high. Something has happened. The plants I kept became different color. My pet is highly excited, energetic. Even I do not know what has happened inside me during the multiverse initiation. Now I'll take you to the next level initiation. So it's all fundamentally the power of initiation. Taking you to the next. That's all. I revealed few truths in this session. If you remember them, enjoy. If you don't remember, don't worry. By the virtue of you being here, I can initiate you. Make the consciousness of Paramashiva, which is like 1,000 suns, tejas, reflect on your brain. Your brain is capable of that. You need to know that. When the consciousness of Paramashiva floods itself into your brain, the space of Paramashiva enters into your nervous system. The time of Paramashiva manifests through your skin. And just explodes as power manifestation in you. In your life, miracles, health, length, breadth, depth, in all dimensions. It just starts manifesting. My personal advice for anyone who is very intimate with me, understand, who are very loving, intimate with me, for them, who really take me seriously, for you, I only tell one thing: as much as possible, stop entertaining conflict, or stop enjoying, getting addicted to this conflict-centric life. See, you somehow feel you should desire something, and deep down you feel you should not get it. If you get it, you may feel bored, and you may take it for granted, and you should struggle for it, and then life should go on in this struggle, and this struggle is tasty. Some stupid conflict enjoying mental setup, that kind of a software programming has been done inside you, which you also cherish it. Drop that stupidity. That's all you need. If you want to manifest, manifest, enjoy. If you don't want, drop it, drop. But be integrated to what you want and what you don't want. Understand that that's all. As I said, life is all about integrity, not about good bad. It is not at all about good bad. It is all about integrity. You are a powerful possibility. You are a powerful possibility. You are a powerful possibility. Listen to that. Consciousness is more powerful than the power of gravity, electromagnetic force, light nuclear force, and strong nuclear force. Gravity, gravitation force, gravity force, then the electromagnetic force, then light nuclear force, then strong nuclear force. All these forces, all the four, are much lower than the power of consciousness.
Yes, so we listen from Swamiji, a very powerful truth that Swamiji revealed about how it is what you want to be integrated to and what you don't want to be integrated to. And ultimately, when you take that step to what you want to be integrated, it is the initiation of Swamiji that lifts you up. So all that you have to do now is that I want to be integrated to Paramashiva. I want to be integrated to Swamiji. Take the action now. Go and register at kailasa.org/Paramashivoham. By doing that registration, you are actually just declaring your intention. You are declaring that I am integrated to Paramashiva. That is the statement that you're making. And the rest of it, Swamiji is going to manifest for all of us. Decide to be integrated to Paramashiva and to Swamiji. You will see life flowers. Once again, I'd like to share with all the participants and viewers, we have a beautiful opportunity. You can ask your questions, your prayers, and requests to the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism on all our social media platforms. And we'll be having the live darshan starting in a few minutes from now. So let us all sit straight with our head, neck, and spine in a straight line. Close our eyes and enter into a deep space of meditation, chanting the Mahavakya, Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham, as we prepare ourselves to receive the darshan of Swamiji.